What's going on, guys? So we're going to look at this outlook on US 30 here. So US 30, in my opinion right now, is going to absolutely drop. And then it's going to start pushing back up towards, in a few months' time, towards back end of the year. And next year is probably going to be 50,000, right? So what we need to look at right now is look what happened in COVID. So in the month of COVID, price dropped. If you look at how much it dropped as well, price dropped 11,000 points. And what it did is it mitigated this monthly fair value gap that broke structure. And that was in 2016. So it come back all that time later, and it did that. And then all of a sudden we started pushing up in this last couple of years. We've been really bullish into COVID over the last 5 years. Now, if we look right now, US 30 could drop, I think, similar amounts, potentially as low as 34. But Trump's a smart man. You know, he knows that the stock market is going to boom back at some point. So what I see over the next few couple of months, price coming down. And if you look on the weekly, we're going to come as low as we're going to take this fair value gap out on the weekly, which is also on the monthly as well. We're going to come into this discount range around the low 30s, and then we're going to, towards back end of the year, next year, 2026, we're probably then going to be targeting 50,000+ next year. But right now it's all about the sells, right? So as soon as Trump got in power, you had that push up, you failed to break it, and then you dropped. Weekly fair value gap, and now you're dropping. So this week I've been in on some fantastic sells from Wednesday night when Trump announced the tariffs. We came right up to this daily point of interest, dropped, and I've been holding this position now for the last 48 hours, up a couple of thousand points, took some profit here at weekly point of interest, the first big weekly fair value gap, but I do see price coming right down here as well. When price gets down here, we want to be looking at buys. So over this next couple of weeks, you're probably going to be looking at getting in on more sells, maybe having this daily fair value gap come back up, maybe with NFP in today, we don't know. We might have a little push back up with NFP, manipulate and drop again. But ultimately right now, guys, on US 30, you want to be looking at continued sells for a couple of months. And when it starts to get around this area, you want to then start looking at loading up on buy positions. And if you're swing traders, holding for months, even years.